People of the world, greetings and salutations. I am the Heriath Gamer, and this is the final chapter of what has been a rollercoaster of emotions, so let's get right into it. Life is Strange True Colors, Chapter 5, coming up next. Side B. Time everlasting. Time to play B-sides. Wait, I've been here.
Welcome back, Alex.
Thanks. Am I just dreaming?
Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado?
Like, conscious? Or is this after the fact?
Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
Not to be afraid of my emotions, the meaning of home. I didn't really not to be afraid of my emotions. I think that's the takeaway of after I moved to Haven Springs, I sort of embraced the emotions of other people, and I've even helped them a lot. So, not to be afraid.
I
my
learned to let
emotions.
myself feel, I guess, and to not be afraid of those feelings.
Couldn't one argue that those old fears turned out to be justified? What do you make of that friction?
What?
I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people.
I did.
Chased a mystery.
I did.
Got to kiss a pretty girl.
I did.
But Alex,
Yes.
you're right back where you started.
Wait, is Dr. Lin just Diane? Like, is this just a sick, macabre play? Is Dr. Lin even real? No, she's real because I got a text on my phone from her and I blocked her. You're back where I started. No, I like to think that I've kicked the hornet's nest enough to.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
I mean, close enough. I am very much unconscious. And I need to find a way.
Fuck?
Don't worry about it. Oh, this is all me. Angry.
Is that what I look like? Really?
Girl, you've never looked in a mirror?
Hey, my
Knock,
guitar. Knock, knock.
Wie heeft decided on a new secret knock? Nice.
Alex Chen?
Never heard
My
of her.
guitar case has never heard of me. Sure.
How about Alexandra?
Huh.
Huh. This door is locked. Family
These
picture.
don't belong to Dr. Lin.
Interesting how her father is not in that picture.
A tuning peg.
For my guitarra. Doctor, in light of all the recent excitement, now is a good time to remind Helping Hands residents that impulses to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is sharp-toothed and possessed of an insatiable hunger, and you are soft and slow and appetizing. Why throw yourself into its mouth? Throw yourself, instead, into mine. Or into the mine. Attention, residents.
How did I even get back here?
Attention, residents. Please join me in welcoming Alex Chen. Alex Chen back to Helping Hands. We're happy, though not surprised, that Alex has once more submitted herself to the stultifying and inescapable embrace of our institution. The poster has disdainful replies. ISO. One patient missing. Answers to Alex. She was always scratching at the door, trying to get out, but she's declawed, so her capacity to fend for herself is minimal. If spotted, please exercise caution when approaching. She will appear friendly and normal, but we've had some behavioral issues in the past. Please help me find my patient. I'm starting to get really worried. Funny how this sounds more like I'm a cat. Anything else? Let me take the family photos, or can I just reach in and take the peg? Funny how that works, huh? I mean, this should tell you that it's a dream, but you don't realize it's a dream until you wake up. We're not gonna open the door. Tape recorder. 3, 7, 5,
12 years
7.
ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
Everybody knows what's best for you. Everybody knows what's best for you. Kindness. Pass it on. Like AIDS. Folder. Stop flashlighting
I
me.
guess that's me. Case number 53322.
Do you wear a tutu? Son Alexandra Alex Chen. Emotional instability, occasional violent outbursts, hallucinations, visual hallucinations, oral, delusional ideation, depression, anxiety, diagnosis, we do not fucking know.
Thrown down a... what?
Alex experiences a detailed and robust delusion that she is able to read other people's emotional states and believes that, because of this ability, she is uniquely equipped to help others overcome their own emotional trauma. It's difficult to overlook the irony, someone as profoundly dysfunctional as Alex adopting the role of emotional caretaker. Had she not been returned to my care, I do not think it hyperbolic to speculate that her reckless attempt at fixing her friends and family would eventually have gotten someone hurt. It's my belief that Alex's delusions constitute a threat to her continued well-being, as well as those of others. As such, I recommend Alex be thrown down an endless pit, her body shattered against each jutting board and errant brick, until she is forgotten in the darkness beneath the world. This is, in my professional opinion, the most humane thing we can do for her. Yikes! That is a big mood there. Alright. Abierto this case. Chord of disharmony, or whatever my bard attack was. I have the tuning peg. There we go. Now, let's play la guitarra. Let's go with Ebon Coast by Andy McKee. No? Acoustic Metallica's Plectrus by Ewan Dobson, then? Ah, there we go. Michael by Don Ross? I'm not feeling too hot. Am I? There we go. Luckily the ground broke my fall, so... Oh, I'm stuck. Am I just that fat? This is gonna... Did I bust a rib? How convenient. This plank is gonna give way in 3, 2, 1. Should have done more jogging, girl. I got fucking... Was I supposed to be able to grab onto that ladder, or what? Or am I just back again in Dr. Lynn's office?
Alex.
Hey. How you doing, Brotato?
Gabe? You're dead.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
That is actually
Where
kind
are
of
we?
true, Brotendo.
I want to say a hospital.
Dr. Mendez to intensive care. Dr.
Dr.
Mendez to
Mendez?
intensive care.
Is this where your mom
Yep.
is?
Definitely a hospital.
Gabe,
Okay.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness.
That's a fucked upness sickness.
Play your part.
Play your part.
ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything. Both of you.
Dad.
Behave.
You bring shame to our family. You like a car mechanic or something?
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
I was right, though. This is my mom's.
She was right over there, waiting for me.
Look at... This is art.
There it is. The painting that taught me that art sucked sometimes.
This has got to be that modern art, much like Carol Apple. That sort of malarkey. Sort of a blob here, a blob there, and that will be that.
I couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school. Mom used to fidget with her keys whenever she was worried.
You got the lucky cat on it, though. Magazine.
We spent so much time in here that I basically memorized every article.
That's a long time.
Gabe told me it was full of needles.
It probably
Scared
is.
me to death.
Look at the fan. At least one fan.
It was always too hot in this room. She's just on the other side.
Question is, will I be able to remember her face, or has it been so long that even in my subconscious I just can't picture her anymore? Then again, I do have the photo, so I probably will be able to see her. Wait. Oh, I thought she had pink hair, but that's just a bandana. Gotta be thug even at the hospital. Oxygen. Play your part, Gabe said. Do I pull the plug? Dad's overnight bag. I mean, I'm guessing Dad is
How
also
many
pretty...
nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners.
I mean, you gotta hand it to the man, though. He did.
There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry.
This is not untrue.
Mom. Every time I saw her, I worried it would be the last.
Alright, let's have a chat. If we can.
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Did I?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you,
Behave.
Dad.
behave.
So I'm gonna Groundhog Day my way through this because I constantly forget like small things.
Alex,
Till I get it right.
go check on your mother.
Okay. Wait. Did I miss something?
We looked at the empty bed, we looked at the magazine, we looked at the waste, Brian. We looked at the television. Water.
No matter how much Mom drank, her throat was always dry.
Bag the tissues. Is there anything under the bed? There's nothing under the bed.
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
How's it going? That's a big ass cup. Drink up, Buttercup.
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that?
Oh. Well, now you do.
That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong?
That is a 10 out of 10 line. Skin and bones.
No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise.
Shoot.
Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex? Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
And there she goes. Where do we even find these shitty TVs anymore? Is this a motel? Definitely not a motel. It's like a bed, but less. Shoo shoo! Still got both ears.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe.
That's not a yes or a no.
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both.
Speak of the devil. Play your part.
This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
This is really cool. A really cool way of going down memory lane.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out and wait for it to pass.
Wait, Mechanical Bull, Kings of Leon. But I can't drown them out because allowed to listen to music if I want to upload. Oh, okay, that's a nice way to mitigate it. Is it gonna come to blows, I wonder? Touch me! Don't you fucking touch me! You look like a helicopter pilot.
Alex? Hey.
Good.
It's okay. It's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
What really happened? Let's try and defuse this, even though we can't.
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did,
I never could. Shushu, give me the strength.
at least I managed to hold on to you, Shushu.
Give me the strength not to kill them both.
Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was done so he could find it. I tried so hard to keep my promise to her.
But with these two, it's always 2 against 1. I get the feeling that it's 2 against 1.
Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school.
But wait, so who's... Oh, he's sleeping there. I'm sleeping there. I'm guessing. Dad sleeps upstairs? Water stain.
Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us.
Yeah, that explains. Hello.
When wasn't this place falling apart?
You mean the people or the house itself?
Mom's
Cookie
old
tin.
sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie.
You're not missing too much. It's
Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me. The Killer Mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right.
Killer Moose. Intermediate level Junior Headbangers Guitar Academy, let's go, dude! With your Warwick guitar? No, BC Rich Warlock. Warwick is something else. Ashtray.
Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world.
The file
It
boxery.
was full of greeting cards. Mom kept every single one we ever got.
Why would... The Lucky Cat, there we go, the Manuke Neko.
Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat.
I can only do so much, it seemed to say. The bills
My
keep
job was to
piling up.
sort them in order of how close we were to a collections notice.
Geck.
I wanted to be a werewolf that Halloween. Couldn't afford the costume. Gabe used to steal Dad's beer all the time. It was like the one thing they didn't fight about.
Wow.
We never really touched these after Mom died. She was such a good cook. 2 cups water for 1 cup rice. Set timer for 30 minutes. Do your history homework. Serve.
It's amazing how a mother can sort of really keep a family together, and when she, for whatever reason, goes away, just everything falls apart or collapses like a flan in a cupboard. What? ¿Qué pasa, no? Some kind of fight.
Hey, Gabe. I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
He is the reason why there was a fight.
Oh, gosh. You know what? We were... Yeah, that was like rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school, and my dad, like, he was helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Okay?
So I'm guessing the neighbors phoned this in.
Almost empty. Almost always.
Sounds about right. Those photographs?
I can't believe they were ever this happy.
I suppose there's an upstairs. There's no upstairs. We've looked at the coquetin. Okay, I've looked at everything here. Let's just look at the record player for good measure.
This was probably the most expensive thing we owned. It kind of kept me sane.
Funny how there's an equalizer on this thing. That's pretty cool. Okay. Here we go.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
Your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit.
Dad.
I see.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
But he is.
I can't do this.
Did he just up and leave?
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad.
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
Locket with a picture of Mom, I'm guessing. Or a family picture. He just fucks off. Alright. And that was the start of them being torn apart. That's a lot of mail. Return to sender.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park?
I really like how Gabe is my sort
thought
of
it'd be nicer.
red thread in all this.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
Well, you're gonna have to, because you went
You
through
need
it.
to.
Yeah.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
You're not done until I
Almost.
say it is.
But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
You doofus.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one.
Play your part.
You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
So wait, what age am I? Am I
Play
17?
my part.
Or am I going through everything? Motivational poster. Yeah, this motivates me.
Guess I missed a few days.
Happiness is a choice you make every day. Person who made this poster needs to be set on fire. Shushu, give me the strength to not kick reality in the dick.
How you holding up, Shu?
Seeing a shoe
Can't
still
believe
has...
how long you've had that thing.
That thing was my only friend after you left.
was taken away, probably. Did Gabe leave? Water cooler. Is it still cooling?
We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms. So we had to drink from this thing.
Like hamsters in a cage.
Except if you give a hamster a glass, they don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads.
I mean, I know why glass wasn't allowed. I was going to say the same thing. Letters to Dad.
I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Letters are written.
Why? You clearly missed him.
Never
I thought you missed
meaning to
me.
send.
Hence, stupid.
God. They put me on so many meds.
Oh, that's Jan Alex. Lithium. Isn't that like lithium? Isn't that like a battery? Methylenepatitapatate and risperidone. That's a lot of nonsense.
Did any of them ever work?
What do you think?
Some of them helped. A little. None of them fixed me.
In their defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM.
Barred window, so we couldn't escape. This truly is
They
prison.
used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Or maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
For your own good.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars. I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you.
Residents must adhere to their assigned schedules at all times and are not permitted to loiter in the dormitory outside of designated free time. Glass and silverware are to remain in the canteen. Do not bring these into the dormitory. Non-resident guests are not permitted in the dormitory. Lights out occurs at 9 p.m. every evening. No music, no TV, no screen time after lights out. In all caps. Failure to adhere to any of these rules will result in disciplinary action. This is not prison.
They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Property of.
Do you really feel like you were their property?
Yeah.
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we?
I remember the kid who put this here.
We're never getting out of this.
Sally. Something with an S?
We're
You
never
were
getting out
friends
of
at
this.
first, right?
At first.
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Right.
Did it help?
Not for
Kinda
me.
think you already know the answer to that question.
Door
Well-
strings.
There are my strings.
Where's my guitar?
Who nicked my guitarra? What is this? Monkey? Alright. Wait, was I supposed to find my guitar? And here we go. Wait, am I on display for parents to pick? Yeah.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl.
I mean, in all honesty, I can't blame the parents, though.
It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
She's a woman. That's all you need to know.
I wonder why she's never found a home before.
Because I have issues. I mean, as a parent, if you're buying a child, you want to get a good thing, right? So if there's a kid here who's got yay list full of problems and all the bad shit she's done, yes, you have reservations towards buying that child.
I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do,
But I'm not gonna.
there's just something
About her.
broken. Wrong.
With her.
And She-Hulk. That was a nice Fußroda.
I'm sorry.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what? That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you.
There we go.
Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you.
Nobody.
Mom
loved you.
died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. You
Your
were
job.
11 years old. You were a kid, Alex.
Your job was to enjoy comic
Let it
books.
go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich.
Sometimes.
Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
Jedi was making
I'm
a
not
nice
sure
attempt.
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
Smack in the face.
Get up and fight.
Like sort of a get up. I feel worse than I look. Which is saying some. Oh gods. Luckily, the brown broke my fall yet again. A black lantern. The irony. Wait, do I still have that one match? Yeah. Oh, this is good. All right, Gabe, help me out here. Yep. This is gonna sting for a while. I'm gonna need some proper TLC after this. Fuck. There we go. Now be quick. How long was I out for, I wonder? Okay. Now for the fun part. I'm amazed I didn't break anything. I mean, I may have a rib out, sure, but... No collapsed lung?
I've got to find a way out of here.
Yes, you do. Broken ladder. Can we look at the ladder?
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
I mean, your legs still work, right? Okay. In this case, I will forgive you for the slow pace. A dead rat. Well, well, well. Don't set it on fire, please.
Mines growing into mines. Just like Jed said.
Hello,
I'm
Shushu.
gonna choose not to read anything into this.
There's a lack of oxygen, right? We're pretty deep. Whose lunchbox is this?
I could almost laugh. If it wouldn't hurt so much.
Yeah, this is irony out of 10. I'll give you that one. Pickaxe. I mean, I'd take it with me, but it's probably too heavy.
How long has this stuff been down here?
Sometimes it's better not to ask. Now. Is that machinery? Is that gas? No, no, no.
No, 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 no. Come on, no, 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 no.
This sucks.
I can do this. I can do this.
A few deep breaths. Let your eyes adjust. And pray to whatever you believe in that it will guide.
Okay, that's something.
Oh, we're following the aura. Okay, that's a cool way to mitigate some of the darkness.
That aura is the only lead I've got.
So, of course, we won't automatically immediately move towards it. Let's see if we can spot anything in El Darkness. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's a little psychedelic, but... You know what? Let's just... Let's just go!
All right, boys, getting close.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
The Helldivers.
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps. Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job.
Yep, I think I called it.
Steady goes. Steady.
And shkadoosh.
Fuck was...
Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel! Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck! Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
So that might be the
Smells
stench.
like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
There we go. So is that a body?
Dad.
Huh? He became a miner?
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Chen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Guessing it was just hopping from job to job and somehow ended up there? That's gotta be fucking bright. Am I gonna joyride on that machinery like I said I would at the start of the game? There is our drinks to Jed Lucan at this location pulled us out of hell. Well, some of us. There we go. Man, I'm really bummed out that Jed is, in on it. Real close for council meeting. Black
And
Lantern.
during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful.
Wait, without a beanie? Huh.
It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Just a
Thank
one.
you, Diane. I
slow
think I
clap
speak for
out of-
all of us when I say we're eager to make this official.
So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Time to crash the party. Ah, triumphant return. This feels kind of good.
Alex! Oh my god!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
Ask your dad. Going to be okay. This will be hard to hear. Let's just get it out in the open.
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
Yes, I am. But first things first.
Do you need help? We can call an
Shut
ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you.
Your fucking face.
And so has Jed Lucan.
Yeah, you played the game and you lost.
What's going on?
I mean, I feel that if I take the aggressive approach here, being aggressive in any kind of sort of dismantling thing has never worked out for the best, so I want to try and approach this as diplomatic as possible.
You know exactly what's going on. I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father.
Does that ring a bell?
Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote.
They're afraid? No, they're ruthless. That is ruthless behavior.
All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains.
She's
how
ready to
Gabe was
punch
killed.
someone.
Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too.
Oh boy. Now's your moment to shine, Officer Doofy.
Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
Clearly they know something that I don't. So going in...
Try me.
These accusations are... well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
Suppressed the evidence. I know you have a conscience. Well, both of these are good because in those emails she was conscientious about it, but I've tried this a few times and she just doesn't bite. You suppressed the evidence. And I am still pretty fucking mad at Diane.
You know there's proof of the cover-up.
You had Pike arrest me to suppress the evidence.
Officer Pike arrested you for stealing items from my purse. Perhaps you were looking for evidence?
And I found it. Which is why you and Jed tried to threaten me into silence.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No. I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
Oh, that cuts deep. I mean, if I say you're lying, it's just his word versus mine. I knew that coming in here without any kind of evidence to back it up was just stupid, right? There's no way to prove what he did. So I'm just gonna be angry.
You tried to kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
You're a monster. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
Maybe that's all it needs, just one sheep to come.
I believe you too.
Oh.
I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
Huh. Didn't expect it to come so soon from her, seeing as I didn't.
I would like to speak.
Go.
This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us.
You tell him, Captain Ducky.
Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
Doofy.
Ducky?
Thanks, Ducky.
You're being unhelpful.
Why?
Alex, sweetheart.
Yes?
You know our mind can play tricks on us. None of it is your fault.
I mean,
it's so
yeah,
hard to admit you need help. But struggling alone... No. You shouldn't have to go through that.
Should I not have told Riley?
We're all worried about you. Let us help you.
Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
You do?
For fuck's sake.
Oh, here we go.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
There we
Yes,
go.
we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
Oh, cat's out of the
You know
bag.
what? I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like
Yes.
hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself
Oh,
from...
cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up with it, I think you better cool it. I'd like to speak again.
It concerns me that a vote
He doesn't believe me, probably because I haven't sided with him as a romantic option, maybe. I think it's either Steph agrees with me or he agrees with me. So I just... Sorry.
I'm not your lapdog anymore.
I'm really sorry.
For any frustrations you feel in your career.
I know the difference between right and wrong.
I'm astonished that you would put your personal issues...
I'm sorry, Alex.
I'm going first thing tomorrow.
You don't believe me.
Dad. Please.
Look
Come
me in the
clean.
eye.
We'll figure it out together.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
Come on, Dad.
Never in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Stop.
Ooh. Embrace eternity.
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you.
It's some psychological warfare, all right.
My father worked for you. His name was John.
John Chen. He was a screw-up. He was a victim, he was a fighter, he was a screw-up. I mean, he was a
He
screw-up.
made a lot of mistakes. He wasn't a good father. I think he came here trying to be better. But you killed him.
Mention the
And
Helldivers.
Gabe, my big brother.
He was turning over, he was building a family. He was building a family.
He was building a family here. Doing it his own way. Figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it. And so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you.
We're literally gonna drown this guy in guilt, I think.
And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future.
I want to help people, I want to play music, I want to belong. You know what? Perhaps it is some sort of ironic, poetic, not justice, but there's a hint of irony in the fact that someone who has received help for so many years, and you know, regardless of whether it helped or not, that I've received so much help over the years that I've now grown accustomed to that world so much that perhaps now helping others is something that might, you know, come naturally to me. I want to play music, I want to help people, I want to belong. You know, I think that's like
I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story.
that you're a good man, that you're a hero. Oh, this is tough. I mean, people laud him as a hero, but if you hear the story often enough, I mean, if people raise a statue in your name, you will start to believe those stories.
You tell yourself you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Those purple eyes are really nice.
Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see?
You're a coward, you're selfish, you're a pawn. So we take away everything that comes after emerging from the mine, and we tried... He's a coward. He doesn't want to face the truth that he is responsible for the death of those men. He should have pulled them out, he didn't, and he weaved it into his own story, and every time something or someone comes close to unraveling that truth, he's like, no, I don't
11
want to."
years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud. Because you're a coward. You couldn't imagine saying it to your wife. Saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break.
I don't think he's slept properly ever
But
since
when you come
that
out
day.
the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you.
Oh, now it's red?
You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret.
Sadness clouding?
And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
What to do, what to do. You know what? Jed has nothing to do with the death of Gabe. This is something that plays a part besides that. You know, Jed has been nice to me ever since coming here. I've been forgiving towards other characters, you know, Mac in particular. Perhaps Charlotte a little bit. And I get that something like this is hard. Right? Because it's easy as a sideline spectator to say, well, you're a piece of shit for not coming clean, but if you essentially kill 7 people, and you have a damn good option of keeping that quiet, of not having to worry about what potentially comes next. And if then people start celebrating you, praising you, building statues where you're thinking, oh, the story just spikes exponentially where you can't actually stop it anymore, to then step back from that and say, you know what, actually all of that, it wasn't true, and this is what happened, that is fucking tough. You know what?
And I forgive you.
There we go. That was really powerful.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs.
Scandal, there we
The council
go.
meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute coming right.
Yeah, nice throw, but don't throw shoo-shoo, you savage. Nice scars.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air.
Man, I guess I did. What? Is it Jesse Whittaker? Who is this? Hey, the Record Traders is currently accepting applications. Priority will be shown to applicants with previous retail broadcast experience. Fill out the application. Hector Gonzalez. Okay, I'm definitely applying. If you're hiring 16-year-olds, is there like a sudden opening? Who left? Nobody just yet, but to be honest, I'm kind of eyeing the exits, looking for new adventures. I see. Okay.
After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop.
Like I was gonna say, I did tear this entire community apart, I suppose, because Jedi, he was like a pillar. It's really shitty weather outside. I think. Maybe it's just a reflection. Just a reflection. Ethan, 3 texts? Oh my god, what happened? You weren't gonna mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday? I'm glad. I mean, that's how I roll. Alex, please pick up. Just let us know you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. Alright. And that has come and gone. Used these for a while.
This air was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil. And these.
Adrenaline is powerful. Interview, okay.
Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock. I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
I trust you have received my other messages and voicemails. I'm asking for 10 minutes of your time. We go to print in 8. Please, let me help your voice be heard.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
Oi. The text known to others as Ducky described the near hypnosis in the room. Alright, well, let's listen to the interview then. Let's see what happens.
I know now that my inaction, in the face of injustice, was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to
victories
that sounds
at the end of this.
rehearsed.
Just more painful truths.
But this is the truth I want, though.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful.
Give up. That was a really nice touch. Bomber jacket. Can I scan? Yes, I can scan it.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen.
Oh shit.
And no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast. And I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
He was a hell diver.
Jed must have thought he was seeing a ghost the first time Gabe walked in.
Ha! Touche.
I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth.
Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the incident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it moved me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in these days ahead, Jed. Alright. Still don't have the missing piece. That is the biggest crime in this fucking game.
Nothing like being called delusional by someone you trusted. That one really hurt.
That cuts deep, doesn't it? The local papier?
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
Like I said, I think Officer Doofy's also pretty happy. 8 deaths covered up by Typhon mining. Haven Springs rocked by revelations. I'm guessing the 8th one being Gabe.
See? This is why I try to only read the art sections.
Alex Chen, whose brother Gabe Chen, longtime bartender, was killed and lit up the crowd with her passionate vocals and powerful guitar. Mainstay on the Springs Festival held down the drums for what the duo claimed was only their first time playing together, including even practice sessions. College reviewer a tad skeptical. The chemistry was palpable. You know what? Tabloid nonsense. Bowed but not broken. Haven will survive. San Miguel County, you know it.
After what I went through, the middle of the ocean might not be so bad.
I knew this was going to happen, which is why I picked ocean. It's just I was ahead of time. Let's, you know, is this a Zen moment that I can have? Where did this fish come from? How is it still alive? I never fed it.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Dad, and what could have been if he'd never come to this town. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
I'll take it. It's not quite the song Crosses, but it will have to do. Crosses, move over.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
For what it's worth. How's the Bard hat
The
doing?
LARP was 2 days ago. That doesn't
days
seem
ago.
possible.
Lawyer business card. Perhaps I will need one.
Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Mankiewicz, and Garf. Alex Coleman, you deserve justice with $. David Mankiewicz, Esquire, Colorado #1 plaintiff's attorney. Yeah, I mean, if it's an easy victory, you'll find lawyers knocking on your door, right? We don't care about justice, we actually care about a good conviction rate. What is it? Still wobbling.
Hey, Steph.
Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen.
It was pretty heroic, I'm not gonna
And
lie.
it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then... Fuck it.
You...
I want to stay here too.
I didn't... why? I mean, I was okay. You know, I mean, I don't particularly care either way. I'm okay with leaving if you want to leave, because I don't have anything... your ticket!
You ripped your bus ticket!
I can get another one. Or not. It doesn't matter. Point is, I'm in. For whatever you want.
For now, it'll just be you.
You've, given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea.
I mean, are we suddenly pulling back on this?
You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
Thanks, Steph.
How is this suddenly an issue? At least say yes, you fucking pagan. Well, that was anticlimactic. Or maybe I will have my climax yet. Innuendo intended. What's that?
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do?
Why is he the one to tell you?
The night of the Spring Fest, Steph made a strong push for leaving with her. Playing on the road, the excitement of the unknown.
He's not gonna give you the answer.
Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
Wait. Really?
You really think so?
Of course. You finally have a home, a job, people who actually like you. Why would you give that up?
That's true.
How are you doing?
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
Say, you sneaky bitch.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot?
True.
No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off.
There we go. I knew it was gonna... Yep.
Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now.
I mean, you're talking to nothing at the moment,
I just
so...
need my big brother.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something.
Go.
It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away.
Is it the ferry bus?
You're not on it. And neither is Steph. Life goes on.
Fuck it. Or
you get a job working with Steph at the record store. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off.
you become an air guitar master.
And little by little, time does its thing.
And you grow old together in a quiet little mountain town.
The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me, begin to fade into the background.
Huh? Wait, why is that all going away? Community rum establishment? Really? Who's running the bar? Is it right? Oh, wait. Who is that? Oh, they're just other locals. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans.
A small group of fans.
Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels.
I did want normal.
You don't question it. You don't doubt it. Or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Or I don't.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Voila. I mean, go wherever you want. Do what? Help people. So I know the answer to both these questions.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van? Travel between dingy bars? Hawking your SoundCloud? Pouring your soul to strangers? Sounds pretty great if you ask me.
It sounds...
The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure.
I mean, if all else fails, we can still come back here.
What do you think?
I think, I came here for something with you. I came to Haven for Gabe. And I was going to live here and slowly build up my life, with Gabe in tow. But that was just because I wanted to meet and spend some time with Gabe. He departed early, but even if he was still alive, eventually I'd start to want my own things, and maybe I would move out. Maybe I meet Steph anyways. She says I'm gonna go. I would probably go along with her anyways. So I think seeking adventure just somehow is a little more Alex-y, more Alex-esque. So I think I'm gonna see what the horizon has in store for me, and if that doesn't work out, then I'll come back. Let's go.
I know what I want.
No, you don't. But that's the fun part. Ha! Nice. I know what I want. Well, then you don't need me anymore, he seemed to say. Yeah, you must be angry as fuck. It is what it is. We can at least depend on the very bus. Alright, let's go, bitch. Seek fortune. Wait, I didn't even wave goodbye to everyone else? Like a solid hug, smooch, smooch. Nervous as fuck. What is it? I'm gonna fuck him up, babe. You know what? Wait, what happened? What? Award-winning Bard material right there. Totally kill it. Oh, shucks. Meet me on the rooftop. Actually, incredible. If you need anything, of course, how can I not have everything? Heart emoji. Fuck him up, babe. You know what? Fine, I will. Arthur. The fuck are you? When did you learn that your father lives in Haven Springs and word with Jet Luke? Oh, it's just as in the... Getting a lot of requests. This caller has been blocked. Mac, it's still going. You think you actually take down Typhon? You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, really. I mean, I think we ended on neutral ground. Jessica, another media girl. You're comfortable being more if you change your mind. These media vultures, right? Diane. Ooh. Okay, nothing. Suppose she could. Bridget, Chelsea, you know what? Ryan. Okay, Focus started the late nights. Lock it up when you left the house. But it was all lies. Now I know the truth because you showed it to us. Let me know if you need help. I'm here. All right, knock him dead. Wait, am I doing this solo? Where's my girl? The gnome.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Chen.
That was a good, fun, interesting, amusing game.
Fill your hands with grains of sand. In the rocks you'll see the clocks of
Yes.
times that pass the good, the
Yes.
bad. Your life's a life you wish you had. That I could hunt, I could be brave.
I'm very happy. I'm just happy that this grabbed me more than Life is Strange 2 did. One is one of my favorite games of all time. 2 was just not that. And so you go into this thinking, well, please let it be more of what I hope it can be, if that makes sense. And it ended up being a really good story. Granted, I called a few of those things prior to them actually happening, right? Just good guesses, I suppose, or good detective work, if you will. But yeah, this was a really good game. Is a really good game. Glad I played it. And that brings us to the end. Sure. Alex hit the road to play her music. Decent 50-50 here, I suppose. Alex forgave Jed for his actions. A lot of people forgiving Jed, huh? Didn't expect it. Alex claimed she learned not to fear her emotions. Yeah, figured. Some members of the council stood with her. Everyone on the council supported Alex. None of the... How do I get everyone? Would I have... Oh, wait, Eleanor didn't support me. Just Ellie. So, yeah. Alex wanted to help more people in the future. Decent. Alex took a moment to reflect in the apartment. Yes, we did. Alex didn't see Ryan after the vote. Could I have? Oops. Charlotte believed Alex, but couldn't help. Wow, 1%. I'm like, am I the only person that achieved this? Charlotte sided with Alex during the vote. Charlotte turned her back on. Wow, I feel really fucking special. Let's immortalize that. Eleanor offered to get Alex help. It's funny that someone... Nah, never mind. Bike sided with Alex. There we go. Ducky sided with Alex. Yes, he did. Ryan believed... It's amazing that he believed me. Ryan believed Alex during the vote. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people believe me. Huh. I wonder what I did, because I also don't have Ryan as a romantic interest, which makes it all the more interesting. Ryan and Alex don't get together. No, because I have other... Steph and Alice leave Haven together. There we go. And that, as they say... is that. People of the world, thank you so much for playing this game with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you on the next one.